If you look at a map of Africa and zoom in, you may discover a small country wedged between Senegal and Guinea Bissau. At first glance, it seems modest, but it is one of the most ecologically rich nations in the region, with over a quarter of its land protected as parks and reserves. Along its Atlantic coast lies the Bijagos archipelago, about 80 islands scattered across the shallow waters of the Atlantic Ocean. Only around 20 are inhabited, most notably Boubaké, Balama, and Orengo. The islands are surrounded by vast mangrove forests, lagoons, and tidal flats that serve as nurseries for fish, sea turtles, and manatees. Orengo National Park, one of the country's largest protected areas, is famous for its saltwater hippos that swim between islands, something found almost nowhere else in the world. Moving inland, the landscape changes. Wide rivers such as the Geba, Cacheu, and Corubal carve deep estuaries into the coastline, giving the country its fragmented, delta-like shape. The mainland is largely flat and low-lying, covered in dense mangrove belts along the coast and savanna woodlands further east. The Cantanhese forests in the south and the Dulombi and Boé reserves in the east are among the last refugees for chimpanzees and forest elephants in West Africa. The central plains around Bafata and Gabu are covered with cashew orchards and palm groves, forming the backbone of Guinea-Bissau's rural economy. Cashews are the country's main export and provide income for most families, especially during the harvest months between April and June. Yet almost 97% of these cashews are exported raw, meaning little value is added locally and most profits are made abroad. Culturally, Guinea-Bissau is remarkably diverse for its size. More than 20 ethnic groups live within its borders, from the Balanta farmers of the north to the Fula herders of the east and the Baijago Islanders in the southwest. The Baijagos people notably maintain matrilineal traditions, meaning that women hold key roles in decision-making, inheritance, and spiritual life. Across the country, Portuguese Creole serves as a unifying language, connecting communities that speak dozens of local tongues. Melting point for all is Bissau, which lies at the mouth of the Geba River. The town is the capital and namesake of the country. Once a Portuguese trading post, it became the center of the independence struggle that shaped the nation's identity. Today, its colonial facades and lively port markets reflect both history and hardship. Guinea-Bissau has long struggled with instability. Weak institutions and its strategic Atlantic coastline have turned it into a transit hub for cocaine trafficking from Latin America to Europe, earning it the reputation of a narco state. Yet beyond that label lies a landscape of extraordinary richness. Guinea-Bissau is a country where rivers, forests, and humans intertwine, small on the map, but with big stories